I'm on it.
Really? Really? Alright, well that... Really?
Oh, thank God.
Oh, shut up, Ellie.
Ellie, run! Run!
Oh, William.
Well, that was easier than I thought it'd be. They must be holed up somewhere else.
Well, I handled my portion
How
of
do we
it.
get inside?
Alright. The run's pretty much fucked. 10 seconds in the first part, that's gonna be 14 here. It's so annoying. I handled my portion of all this. He didn't kill a single runner.
Yeah, I should have known better. You're doing the deal. Hey, get him!
Jesus. Did Ellie kill him? I think. Yeah, he's still up top. He's still up top. He never showed up. Dude. He never showed up.
Come on down. Now the safety's on. Do you know how to switch it off?
I do.
Okay, you just...
I didn't see him on the stairs on the first floor, and he never showed up on the second floor. Maybe he was always there. I don't know. Oh my god, I missed the alcohol. God. The hell was that?
Earl?
Yeah?
Why are you here? Weren't you supposed to head back to
My
San
theory is that this strategy right here isn't actually because of where he's standing. I think it's just a
Just
coincidence.
a couple more hours. I'll tough it out.
All right, look, take it easy.
It's all derped out. It's all derped. That is one of the slowest Marias I've ever seen.
Maria,
Yeah, go ahead.
we're in the control room. Steve's about to start it back up. You want to come check it out?
I'd rather eat with Ellie.
That's why we don't try this on a good paced run.
I'll come with you. Go with Maria. Get some food.
So the game's just throwing everything at me. I was supposed to get 2 in one place, didn't get it.
Twist me up.
I ended up getting it later, but still, the whole strat had to change to accommodate it. And then I didn't get the 2 right here. But, watch this. We have backup strats for everything.
I know.
He's not... Okay. Dude! What the fuck? Why didn't he come out of that room? Still going for it. Fuck it.
Cover the grounds! Make sure she's not. Holy shit!
I want to get trapped in here.
And I still can't do that!
She's on this side of the wall!
My god. I'm stopping. I'm stopping, okay? I've experienced a lot of things I don't normally see, and I don't need to see more of it. Okay? Remember we were having a... Of course that was a gold. Fuck it, I'll keep it. I'll keep the gold. We were just having a discussion on the run before my record. We had a crash in museum. And it got me talking about, you know, this game has consistent areas where the game crashes. It just does. The museum is one of them. That's another spot. That crash in Tunnel, when I was on record pace, that's not one of those spots. That's never going to happen again. But yeah, I've noticed. Kicking the door down in museum and that spot right there. Those are two, not frequent, but consistent spots. And it's not a coincidence either. It's the very moment the camera's supposed to change to like the over-the-top perspective. It's weird. I wish we had like an actual reason. We don't know the reasoning, but we know like it's a spot where that can happen. At least it's only like 18 minutes in, so 19 exactly, actually. So it's whatever. But of course that was a good split. Of course. Damn it. Wow. Alright then. So that's how the run dies. Cool. I went for the slower strategy and it still failed. I'm still going to keep doing that strategy, but that's something that just can happen. That's fantastic. It's not like we were going to be minus 10 seconds or anything. She hasn't done that with the timer on once, and that was the best pace I've had. Hallway launch and everything. I'm still going to keep doing that strat, but that sucks. There's nothing I can do about it, either. Believe me, I've tried. I've tried. Like, I changed that up from crafting it before the ladder versus after. And I've gotten close to real golds because of it. It does save a noticeable amount of time. But yeah, it's one of those things you just gotta be aware that's something that can happen. I just choose to keep doing it and hope it doesn't happen. That's the first time that's happened with the timer on, so yeah. Oh,
Your friend a bit paranoid?
my joke about it is if you think about aiming and your hands are off the controller, you'll still get hit.
Well, he helped us smuggle stuff into the cities. He knows how to find things.
No! Oh my god, I suck.
Watch your step, you'll be fine.
I'm just gonna mash triangle. Yeah. Well, I fucked up there.
Here.
I was paying attention and everything. I fucked up. There goes that attempt.
It's all clear, come on up.
So annoying. I didn't even have to adjust him after I picked it back up.
Heads up!
Yeah, we're fucked. Sorry, everyone, we're fucked.
All right, come on down.
It was the Molly throw.
Now the safety's on. Do you know how to switch it off?
I do.
It was the Molotov throw.
You gotta respect it. This is not. Okay.
Also, I need to not go for the parts there. That's too much time lost. Alright, I threw the Molotov normally. My Molotov throw only got 2 people. It's supposed to get 3 or 4. Most of the time, 4. It was nothing I did wrong, it was how they gathered. Why weren't they gathered? Because fuck you, that's why. I didn't do anything wrong, it's just what the game gave me. Which is really annoying because, like, I was so good on the ammo situation. What's even worse, and this is like the knowledge I have of the game, if the Molotov, I don't know why this is how it works, if the Molotov kills at least 3, like how it's supposed to work is the Molotov kills that group and then I take out the 2 down the alleyway, there's supposed to be another spawn of 4 where I threw the Molotov. But for some reason, if that Molotov thrown kills at least 3, only 2 enemies spawn at the end. So when the Molotov only killed 2, you noticed I got an extra 2 enemies spawned at the end. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. You know what happened there? The runner in the back wasn't hit with my shotgun blast. Now that's it. Oh yeah, the Billstown plank, that's right. Yes, thank you. Oh, he didn't freeze. Well, this isn't good. Henry, you have a gun. His first swing whiffed.
Damn thing stuck!
Here, give me a boost. I can get
His
through that
first
window.
swing whiffed. Dude. He pushed me through. I look. I'm sorry. I can't. I told you. I don't have enough ammo. There was a bullet on the ground I was gonna pick up, but then the guys with the yellow hats pushed me through the door and it despawned the ammo. No, I'm not kidding. I did not have a way to do that last part. If I had an extra rifle bullet, I can go rifle, El Diablo, and then do pistol in the ranch. But I was short a rifle to be able to do that, and I had no pistol ammo. So normally I do rifle, pistol, El Diablo. I did not have a way to do that encounter. So, yeah. That was just awful. Genuinely awful.
Maybe we can find something in that boat over there.
I'm going to have to use right holster ammo. Can't use the brick.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Way ahead of you, kid.
Alright, I know what I'm going to do. It's
Give me a hand
just
at the same time. Come on.
to have to do it. It's.
All right, come on, kids, go.
I'm going to fire my first shotgun shell. I'm going to revolver the next runner and swing at him if I have to. And then take out the last clicker with my pipe. That's all I can do. Here goes nothing. Yeah, this is what happens. You need 2 shotgun shells.
Get out of there!
That's what I tried to do. That right there is what I tried to do the first
There
time.
was a clicker. They've been gone for a while.
Of course, my first shotgun blast didn't kill him. 11 enemies I could have gotten a drop from. I got it from 1.
You know, we'll be fine. Just
That's not including the infected and truck push.
All right, look, take it easy.
She has just been on a roll lately, but like the wrong kind. If it wasn't dead before, it is now. Well, that's definitely not saving time. Yeah, neither is that. If I ever did that on record pace... Yeah. Gotta be careful. Alright, who cares then? I'll still finish this up, because... I don't know if I've ever done that.
Freezing!
No. Dude, I can't believe I missed that shot. That wasn't that fast.
Don't think they can reach it.
I don't know if I can get it now. I don't know if I can get it. The jump, I know you saw that, right? I couldn't see where to jump because the camera was shaking because he threw it a second time. You saw that, right? Dude, come on! Alright, that's it. I did that yesterday. When a record's gonna be by that small of time, it doesn't matter. I don't think I could have done it. The drop over the truck, combined with missing the jump, combined with getting a prolonged black screen in the beginning, I don't think, no matter the hospital I had, it was gonna work anyway. I'm being serious. I'm not coping. But, like, I've never done that before, and now I've done that 2 runs in a row. No, but I'm serious. I don't think that would have... yeah. Been it anyway.
Bring up to that hall. Stay down. I don't know how many more there are. Stay low.
Nothing I could do. This run's cursed. Alright, let me just say it right now. This run's cursed.
They're following us!
Ellie's slow. If she walks away, that's slower than her just walking away normally. She's walking away, which means I have to delay putting this against the wall. And now I put it against the wall too early, and now she's not even moving at all. There we go. I want to reset. So I'm not resetting. If I reset, I'm just going to go offline. So I'm just going to continue this run and complain the whole time, which really isn't that different compared to what I normally do. That is the worst RNG capital I have ever seen in my life. Because what Ellie just did right there, there's good RNG where she stays put, there's bad RNG where she walks away, and then there's super mega ultra fucking bad RNG, which is what she just did there. That combined with the soldier by the exit, just looking in my direction, that's the worst capital RNG I've ever seen in my life. And look at the time lost. We are above 48 entering Billstown.
There we go.
Your friend a bit paranoid?
Alright, so here's that thing we were working on the other day.
What's the deal with this guy?
Well, he helped us smuggle stuff into the city. He knows how to find things.
Let's hope we don't blow up.
And
trying
the
to-
run
Just watch your
is
step, you'll be fine.
probably dead. Run's dead. The wood has to be touching the silver for this to work. When I say it's 1 pixel off, I mean it was 1 pixel. Wow. I've never seen it that close and it doesn't work. Good riddance. Fuck that run. You know what I mean. Oh, run's dead. Yeah. Okay. You want to know what went wrong with that? Do 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 do. Shut up. There's supposed to be nobody over here. Hard to see. There's a guy right there. There's a guy right there. He's supposed to be back into the other rooms over there. There's nothing I did wrong. There's nothing I could have done to save it. If that happens, there is no backup. But it's so rare that I think that's the first time that's happened all year. And the previous year, that maybe only happened once or twice. It's not something I gotta practice or work on or find something. It's just... there's nothing you can do. But yes, that is a possibility. Well, it's a good thing that run was kind of shit. So, you know. Normally I use a revolver there. Ah. And I have to... alright, the run's kind of fucked.
Get away from him!
Unbelievable. Wow, the run is actually dead. The run is actually dead. What happened? Well, I'll tell you what happened. I can show you exactly what happened. First of all, doing this area from a restart encounter is not preferable because the bloater's in a completely different spot. But here's what actually happened. So look at all the shiny parts on the bloater. He's got 3 of them. One right there, and one right there. Okay? The strategy is to shoot one of them off. That creates an open wound, which you blast with the shotgun. But the moment the camera turns back to Joel, the bloater is going to throw one of these at you. Okay? He's going to throw one of them at you. If he reaches for this one or this one, it takes longer for him to start moving. If he reaches for this one, he starts moving really, really quickly. Look which one that he went for. He went for the one on his stomach. So by the time I crouched and aimed, he was already moving. Now the second try, he reached for the one on his shoulder. So I aimed, he hasn't taken one step yet. That's really all it was. That's really all it was. So, yeah. I don't have an issue with that strategy. That one was a fluke. I didn't want to continue that run past a second try gymnasium anyway. -8 and -6. Those are good numbers to hit, but I didn't want to continue that one past that one once that all happens. Whatever. That sucks. Well, that's how that run ends. I'm not even gonna... So that has to happen on one of my better starts, like, ever. I'm not even gonna try that again. That's just... That is maybe the stupidest thing I have ever seen happen in slums with the timer on. He's supposed to run at you. Instead, he just ran into the other room. He was off by a whole 90 degrees. And what's even dumber about that is I didn't screw anything up. He gained free will and just did that. Never seen that. Exactly. We have how many years of experience with that strat? For real, I think I started doing that strategy... I think I started doing that strategy back in 2018 or 2019. That might only be like the second or third time he's ever done exactly that, while the strat has remained exactly the same. Ah, well...
Ellie, run!
And the run's dead. The run's just fucking dead. Oh, you have a big lead. Why don't you restart and counter? It's dead. What happened? I know exactly what happened. It was... Alright, you know what? This is gonna be worth it, alright? Hold on. Alright, here's what happened. This is the only reason that this happened. Watch this. So this is from a stream 6 days ago. This is what you're supposed to get from the runner I swing the pipe at. Watch where he is. See how close to the bus he is? You kill him, you turn around, and you deal with the runners that are right there. Also, extra detail. Look how far away the runners are. That's just a little extra detail. But look where this runner is. He's right here. This is what I got. Look where he is. My momentum's taking me towards the sign. So if I just punched him, I'm going to do the really slow animation against the sign. That's why I ran around and punched him, and that's what led to me getting hit, having that happen. But also, I just got punched by the runner because he's already right here. So not only were they like breathing down my neck, this runner decides to take a few steps that way. So that was 2 negatives at once. There's nothing I can practice. There's nothing. So in the attempt that it worked, I was closer to the buses to the right, and there were no infected near me after I killed them. And that one, I was so much further to the left because of RNG, and I had a runner breathing down my neck. That's like the worst thing that can happen, and I can't even practice it. There's nothing I can do about it. So, yeah, just add that to the list of ways Graveyard can kill a run.
Shit! Bandit! Stop him! Don't let him into the building!
God, it took forever to line that up. Dude, oh, God. That is the worst damn fight I've ever seen in my entire life.
Stop him! Don't let him into the building!
I'm pretty sure the run's dead now. Just look at the difference. Just look at the difference between the two. They were in the same spots. What the fuck was that? You can't practice shit like that. What the hell? I don't think... Yeah, I can't save this now. I don't think that can happen. Alright, now it's just fucking with me.
Here you are.
Oh, I'm actually trying something new here. You know how you get alerted when you sprint the whole way? So instead of firing the empty gun, I'm still, like, continuing to sprint here. And then I stop at the last second.
Come here, boost me up.
And I think maybe that'll lead to the clicker coming out of the room each time. Or not. I don't know.
Be quick. Keep a lookout.
I know.
Dude. I'm done. I'm done. The RNG, look, I keep it going for as long as I can, but like, no. Absolutely not. To not get rifle ammo, and then for that clicker to not vacate that room, combined with everything else, I'd rather die than experience all that again. What the fuck was any... Again, you have no idea just how cursed that is. To not get the rifle drop, and then to not get the clicker to vacate the room, despite the fact I never fired my little pistol, that is just... That's worse than the dam and university. I don't even want to look at this game right now.
Ellie, run!
Oh god, one of the swings didn't count.
Well, that was easier than I thought it'd be. They must be holed up somewhere else.
I told you. I was afraid one of the pipe swings didn't count. I kept track. 2 swings it was supposed to break. One of the swings on the clicker didn't count in the nail bomb section.
Don't get killed up there.
Thanks, Bill.
What the? No. I know what happened. The run's dead. Bill killed a runner on his own, and that's the one that dropped the 3. That's unbelievable. That runner doesn't just drop 3. He only drops it after you drop your revolver, and then you immediately kill one. So that means this is more unbelievable with timing. With that knowledge in mind, so from here until... Did I kill one? Wow, there were 5 here. So anyway, from here until here, somewhere in between that, Bill killed one himself. Probably the one that I bashed over the head with the brick. So if he had killed one himself, from here or later, or any time earlier, count, than this, I would have been fine. But he killed it in 2, 3, I count about 3.5 to 4 seconds. In that little window, he killed one behind me. But, again, that's not normally seen because my pipe swing, the game glitched out on the pipe. Here. I'm not going to replay it, but the part right before Graveyard and his armory with the Molotov throw and the nail bomb on the ground, my pipe swing against the clicker, one of my 2 swings didn't count as a swing because I think Joel was brushing up against the one of the cars. I've seen that happen there multiple times. If his swing ever looks weird, it's a pipe hit, but it doesn't deplete one of the hits from your inventory. I even mentioned, all right, fine, I'll replay it again. I even mentioned it. I'm only replaying it because I remember mentioning it when it happened. Watch. So I'm going with that swing didn't count. Oh, God. Now listen, I hope both of those swings counted, but it's like I knew one of them didn't. It's like I knew, because it's happened before. One of those two swings didn't count as a swing because of where either Clicker or Joel was. He can't brush up against the car when the swing happens, otherwise it just doesn't count. That's really what caused it to fail. That run could continue if one of those swings counted. Unbelievable. That's great. Alright, we're gonna do the super fast train station. Because that was about 9 seconds lost.
You stay sharp.
Ready for this to not work? We'll see. The whole point was that so the triangle prompt shows up right away.
Everyone okay? Stand back.
I hate that fucking hallway with the clickers. I know, I think run's just cursed. I should just start this one over, but... well, that'll force my hand. Sure thing. I was not too fucking early, okay? The RNG here has just been unbelievable. Here's how bad it's getting. I've decided I don't want to leave with 0 pistol anymore. It always ends up coming back to hurt me later. Look at the sequence of events here. So it's bad enough that, like, they were there, but watch that. I lined up a headshot perfectly. And what does Tess do? She shoots him, which changes where his head is. Look at this. Not there. I line up the shot perfectly. And as I'm about to go in for the shot, she shoots. Look where the reticle is. It's right at the top of his head. Right there. She shoots him and moves his head out of the way. You know, it's bad enough I hate AI, but...
Guys, around my house, you're right.
How much time? Back to pushing.
oh no. I got it, but he started pushing it.
From the other side, you're left.
I don't know what happened there. Well, I know what happened. I got truck push, and then I killed them so quickly Bill started pushing it again, which cancels the truck push. And then, here, I just need to replay that. Just to show you what happened. It's a combination of, like, I don't think... Normally when I get truck push there, it's just a truck push. You know? Like, look, I killed it. It's going on its own, but the very moment he went to push it again, it canceled the push. So therefore, I had to start pushing it again, otherwise it's just him pushing it. And then, this should have been normal. Right there, see that? Bill used his shotgun to push that one back. And then this right here was my fault. I should have gone right, left, and then shotgunned this one. I'm still wondering why I died from that, though. Why did I die from that? But anyway, this should have been normal, but that right there messed me up. Because then I have two infected right next to each other, and I just didn't think I had enough time to do the weapon swapping thing. Whatever. Yeah, that's really upsetting because I got truck push. But then also, I'm blaming it more on Bill pushing that clicker back, so the clicker and runner were, like, right next to each other. That one messed me up more. That one messed me up more. Like, I kind of froze on what to do. It's supposed to be boom, right, left, boom, and my fingers got mixed up, because I'm not usually put in that situation. So I think month after month I have like 70. The rubble killed me. It's bad enough I was given that RNG. That clicker was in a spot in between where he normally is. Either the clicker is farther away, so I can sprint swing him, or he's like closer to me, so I can swing the moment I get the melee weapon. That was like an in-between spot. And then the runner was basically already into the room by the time I bonked him once. So I did everything right. Yes, Kieran. The rubble. The rubble. That entire building is already on like an angle or an incline, which if you're swinging up will break the melee combat. So what did they do on top of that? They added a pile of rubble from the ceiling. So it's bad enough that the whole encounter is on an incline, which can already break the melee if you're swinging up at an enemy. They added a pile of rubble, which caused the melee swing to just whiff for absolutely no reason. Well, the reason being the rubble was on the ground, and that's where I was standing. And, like, the camera changed and everything, which means it was like a lock-on swing. That was the execution swing that he was doing. That should never, ever miss. That was only because, like, I reacted well to the random placements of the enemies, but that... Oh, my God.